In this video, I'm going to show you how to install the Script Atlas software on your computer that's running Windows. On this computer I have here is Windows 10, but it will also work on later versions and earlier versions of Windows. So let's go ahead and show you. So the page we're looking at right now, there's only two locations where we can get access to Script Atlas. Whichever one you got redirected to, it's either the one we're looking at here or one that looks like this. So let's go to this one here. And what you have to do here is you have to enter in your email that you used when you purchased the software. So this is the email that you put into the order page just before you got access to the software. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then click Get Download Links. And then next, all we have to do is scroll down and we'll see the download links down here, the big green buttons. And that's where we can download for the Windows PC. Now I do want to show the other page over here as well, just in case you landed on this one. So again, stick your email here and then click download and you'll see the two links show up here. So to download the PC version, the Windows version, we can click this link, or on the other page, we can click this button here. So I'll just click this button and it will download. Now it automatically went to my downloads folder. Now if you're not sure where to download it on your computer, you can always just go to the desktop. It's pretty easy to find it there. But I'm going to stick with the downloads folder here and we're going to download it. And you can see here it's a zip file. Now a zip file is a compressed file. So inside of that compressed file is the setup file. Let's go ahead and download it. And we'll see here in my Google Chrome, it gives us a little notice saying we downloaded the file. In some versions of Google Chrome, maybe earlier versions or whatever, you may get a little warning there that says, this file is unrecognized or something like that. But if you just click this little thing here, there's usually an option that says, keep file anyways. And if it's just not working that well, try a different web browser like Firefox or Microsoft Edge and it should work just fine. Now, once you're done there, I'm just going to go ahead and click in here and because it has an option to show in folder. It'll bring me to the downloads folder. And here's the file. So what I got to do, the setup file is inside this zip file. And it's very easy to get out or to extract it using Windows. So one way to do it is you right click and you can select Extract All. And it will create a new folder that's the same name as the zip file. And it will put the contents of that zip file inside of that folder. Now if we double click into that folder, here's the setup file. Another way to do this is you can actually just double click right inside of a zip file. But keep in mind that this file inside here is compressed. So if you go try and double click this and install from inside the zip file, it probably won't work. So one way to get it out of here is actually pretty simple. You just right click, select copy, and then anywhere on your computer, just go right click and paste. And just like that, we've extracted it. So there's a couple ways to extract it. It's fairly simple. Now once you've got the setup file here, it will be a .exe, which stands for executable. What you want to do is you right click and run as administrator. Now if you right click and you don't see this run as administrator, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and just double click it with your left mouse button. But I'm going to go ahead and right click and run as an administrator. And the first time you install the software, you're going to see something like this, but don't worry, my software doesn't have any malicious stuff in it, no like viruses or anything like that. I developed the software myself from scratch, and I also scan everything before I upload it to the internet to make sure that there's nothing in there. So you can be rest assured that there's nothing wrong with the software. So all you have to do is come and click on More Info and then Run Anyway. Then we'll see this little window come up. So click the Accept, go Next, and then it asks you where you want to install it. You can just leave it as default. If you want to install it somewhere else on your computer, maybe another hard drive, or maybe you like to install it on a desktop, wherever you want, you click the browse and select where you want to go. Otherwise, keep the default, go Next, and then it says, do you want to create a desktop icon or shortcut? I always do. It's really handy to have it on your desktop. So click Next, Install. And then it'll give you an option to start the software right away. So if you keep that selected, you can click Finish and it should start right away. Let's see here, it's loading. And the first time that it loads, you'll be asked to enter your registration email again. So that's that same email that we entered in on the download pages. So just go ahead and do that. And then click on Register. Then it should say OK. And now we have full access to the software. And that's how you install the software on your Windows computer.